Hello folks, and welcome to the first video of my new series, where I am going to play on full manual controls against assisted players, but with an added twist. I mentioned this at the end of the manual movement series, that this was one of the new things I was going to do, and I have been trying to get you guys to give me some suggestions for challenges that I can do. So basically, the idea of the series is to sort of see what we can do with manual controls, but also being a little bit silly along the way. So how this is going to work is I'm going to play these matches in the cup, because I don't especially want to play these matches ranked. So we're going to play all matches in the cup, and we're just going to see how we go. I suspect this has the potential to go horribly wrong, but let's see how we do. What I'm going to do throughout the series is I'm always going to pick a random team, but I'm going to probably say it has to be 3 stars or upwards, or maybe 2.5 stars or upwards, just so that we know we're going to get a random team. So if we go random and mix this around, you just have to believe me when I say that I'm not looking. Let's see where we've ended up. Does Sweden have any? Let's go for... Alright, yeah, well, if we land on a 2.5 or 3 star one, we'll go for it. Who have we got? No, not them. Yeah, okay, we'll go for whoever the hell these are. I've never... whatever. Controller settings. Full manual. And I guess let's just get on with it and let's go. So the challenge I have decided, well, I'm combining 2 challenges for this one. The one of the challenges I was set was to only score with an open goal. So in other words, I have to work the ball in such a way that I've got an open goal to score into. And another challenge that was suggested was that I score only using fancy pass tap-ins, which is done by RB+A. So I figured that it makes most sense to combine the 2 into 1. So that's what we're going to do for this one. I am only going to try and score using fancy tap-ins into an open goal. So this could be extremely difficult. In case you're wondering why I'm talking in the future tense, that is because I am commentating on this live right now as I do it. So I've got no earthly idea how this is going to go. I've never done a live commentary before, so this could be disastrous. Who am I against? Is that Hibernian? I think it must be. So presumably I'm going to have to be quite attacking for this if I'm going to have to get 2 strikers in behind his defence, or 2 players in behind his defence. But we'll see. So I'm trying to build towards... We got lag, that's not helpful. We're going to have to try and build toward... We have got bad lag, what is this about? We're going to try and build towards an open goal, and I really hope he is not just going to try and hoof it the entire game. Although it would make a very interesting comparison between the kind of styles we have. I do not know any of these players. If anyone knows who this team actually is, please do tell me. I only know that they're Swedish. Make a run in behind. Oh, go on. Oh, this could be it. Oh, no, you're joking me. I did not just do that. Oh my god. What? I'm in shock. I cannot believe I just did that. Wow. What? How do I score an open goal from a corner? I just got to try and drag him out. Oh. This is quite challenging. I still can't believe I did that. I'll just launch it and bring his defenders out. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, that horrendous miss aside, I wonder if could it be something to do with the fact that I'm just using a rubbish team? Is that what's causing this? I don't know. What are you doing, goalkeeper? Yeah, I think in general with manual controls, you see people who will try and build up more. One of the things I know that is a problem for some people who use assisted. One thing that a lot of assisted players complain about is what I've called it, I heard it called all kinds of different things, but the one I've come across the most is tramp goals. Basically, what it is when you get into a position, a kind of one-on-one situation, or what perhaps should be a two-on-one situation with your opponent's goalkeeper. It's deliberately, instead of just trying to finish, passing it across and taking the easy chance. And I know a lot of assisted players complain about that. The thing is, on manual, I don't have a problem with it. I don't generally see people complaining about it on manual. Damn it. Um, and a lot of when you see some goal compilations, some goal compilations that manual players put up, a lot of people, it's happened to me before, have complained, sort of saying, "Why do you do this?" And they don't kind of realise that just on manual controls that one-on-ones are a little bit tricky in general. If you've got the hang of them, then fine. I prefer in general with one-on-ones to go around the goalkeeper if I can, but obviously that's not always possible. So people do complain sometimes about the open goals, but I don't really have a problem with it on manual. I can see why it might be considered annoying, but I think ultimately, if you've got a chance to score, score. If you compare it to real life, if you've got a guy who's got, tapping, your manager would be livid if you didn't pass it to him. So basically, the aim of this is to, or this one is, that's all I'm going to try and score. Except I'm going to try and finish it with a fancy pass, if my players can even do them, which could be a sticking point in this one because I honestly don't know. And I'm trying to figure out the best approach to this as well because he seems to be rushing out a lot, which is giving me a bit of space to work with, which is quite helpful. But would a counter-attack be best, maybe? I don't know. Who's this? Get there, get there, get there, get there. Ah, that was heavy. And is he... have I got an injury? What? I don't know. Now what do I do? How do I score an open goal from a throw-in? This doesn't make any sense. He is injured as well. Well, who's... this is a problem. it just makes certain things useless. This challenge. This is going to be tricky. I think I need to draw him out. That's the problem. I'll go backwards and try and draw him out. Ah, dear. Oh, so close. I think that's going to be his undoing, assuming I can defend carefully. Thank you. Oh, that's terrible. I have to get this in a 2-on-1 situation. Unless actually, I suppose I can go round the goalkeeper, can't I? I can try and... if I get in the... I tell you what, if I get in the situation where I can go round the goalkeeper, or get a 1-on-1, then I'll try and go round the goalkeeper and see if we can manage it. Incidentally, cheap plug, if you've seen my Ultimate Team compilations, the second one has an example of me going over the goalkeeper and then doing a fancy pass into the net. So go check that out. I'm just going to plug that in the meantime, because that's one of my favourite goals so far. Yeah, I'd use the rainbow flick. And this is so scrappy, this game. I was just going. This is obviously, as I said, these games are going to be. I'm using manual against assisted just for the hell of it. Really, I'd rather not do it against other manual players. And some assisted players, and some manual players do this as well, but some assisted players, this guy apparently being one of them. Oh, what am I doing? Hang on. Thank God for that. Some assisted players do have a horrible tendency to do not a lot else other than a sort of lay-off pass and then try and chip through ball it just miles over the top, and that's what this guy's been doing a lot. In general, if you're someone who plays on assisted and has come across that a lot and gets a bit frustrated by it, that doesn't happen a lot if you play against people who use manual. So I would, I would recommend that. That's one of the reasons I would recommend manual, is because in general the type of person you play against just plays manual because it gives a sort of more realistic, slower tempo game. Obviously, like I say, not everyone is like this, but there are some. And now what do I do? Hang on. Penalty! What? Excuse me, how the referee? How in the hell have you not... Would I even be able to score a penalty now I come to think of it? Would I be allowed to score a penalty? Am I allowed to do that in this challenge? Anyone got any idea? I don't know why I'm asking. Obviously, I've already finished this game when you're watching it, but... How is that not a penalty? That happens a bit. That happens too much on... Oh God, look at the number of shots. That happens too much on FIFA 12, actually. I've noticed a few times when you go around the goalkeeper, if you want to know how I did that, in case you're unaware, it's you flick the right stick. When you flick the right stick in a direction, the player sort of pushes the ball 5 to 10 yards ahead of them. It's a good way of getting away from defenders, and it's very useful for getting around the goalkeeper. It does take a little bit of getting used to, because you have to time it right. But when you get the hang of it, it's really useful way of scoring your one-on-ones, because as I've said, just generally trying to curve it around the goalkeeper is quite difficult on manual. So yeah, the right stick flick is one of my top tips. That will probably be in a tutorial actually, because I have used that so many times to good effect. And then you generally have to make sure you go, instead of just sort of pushing it past the keeper, you generally have to make sure you kind of go around him, because if you don't go around him, they might foul you and you might not get a penalty for it. But other than that, it does also mean the keepers can be quite quick to sort of bounce on stuff unless you make sure you go well away from them. There you are, there's a ball over the top. Now, I can't cross it though. That's a penalty again! What? Have Hibernian got a load of money to pay referees or something? What was that about? This is a joke. Oh. I don't know if presumably I can't score them. Presumably I'd have to miss a penalty if I got it, but that is ridiculous, and he's too quick. I'm not going to catch him. Oh, thank God. Yeah. As you have probably guessed, I am struggling a little bit with this one, because I've got to try and get so close to make sure I finish it with a fancy pass. Although, it is quite a good... I'm enjoying this one, actually. This is a good challenge. I like this, although I'm still annoyed about missing the... Ah, that was close. I'm still annoyed about missing that. I still can't believe I missed that one. That could have been just the perfect start. Drag him back. You are... Seriously? Seriously, this referee has been paid off. I don't know how much, I don't know who by, I don't know how. But this keeper has... Ooh! Break. I've got it wrong. Bundle past him. Oh, that was terrible. Battle for it. Well done. Ah! Not quite. Anyway, what was I talking about before? Sorry, I got a bit distracted there. I can't remember. I can't remember what I was talking about. I'll talk about something else. In general... Oh, I remember. Was I talking about manual being better? I don't know. I honestly don't know. God. So yeah, this challenge is actually quite good, I think, for just getting used to getting behind defences, because what I tend to do, when I've compared myself, obviously I can only really compare myself to some of the other guys who upload stuff to YouTube, but I think my style is a little bit different to them. I'm much more about sort of building in front of the defence and then getting through it with one pass. If you see some other guys' videos, they're better than me at kind of getting behind a defence and then sort of building it from there. I'm not great at getting right in behind a defence, unless it's sort of with one killer pass. Someone's commented on that before. actually. But I think if you're someone who sort of struggles to break a defense down, set yourself this challenge. Do it in the head-to-head cup, because if you're doing a league match, then obviously it's going to affect your ranking. In case you weren't sure, head-to-head cup matches don't have any bearing on your ranking whatsoever. Get the... Oh my god, so close. Oh, I don't believe it. I will manage this. I don't want. I'm determined to do this. This guy should foul. Thank you, referee. It's about time. What do I do now? I can't cross it. Wait, I got an idea. Well, that idea didn't work. I got throw-in again. I can't score from throw-ins. I need an open goal. This is just... He must be wondering what on earth I'm doing. Why won't he shoot? Bring it down. Blimey. This is going to go to extra time, isn't it? You're going to have to put up with me for another 10 minutes. What do I do if it goes to a penalty shootout? Do I just try and... Do I just win the penalty shootout? Or what? I know I'm thinking a bit ahead. But, yeah. Oh, that's dreadful. I don't know why I'm trying to ping-pong it around. That's quite difficult. It's not what I generally do. I'm usually more slow tempo. Oh, that's a foul. Oh, the ref didn't give it. Thank you, ref. Now here we go. Here comes first touch stuff. I have none of that. Wait, this guy's defending is horrible. I think I picked the right guy to do this against. Go, 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 speedy man. No, no good. Yeah! Yeah! What do you think of that? I don't believe I did that. Oh, fantastic. And what a time to do it, right? I'm sorry, ultra defensive. I realise I've tailed off a bit with the commentary, but this was intense. This was worth it. Oh, I can't believe it. That makes up for that miss. Thank the Lord for that. Oh, boy. Let's get a second. Well, hopefully... Oh, foul, referee. No? Fine. Dummy. Oh, my word. This guy. Ouch. I still have to... The thing is, I still have to do this, don't I? I still have to try and score from a... There you go. That's something you can only do on manual, by the way, is deliberately aim a set piece and do a big space. If you try and do that on assisted, it will just go straight to a player. That's one thing I really like about manual. It can be really useful for set pieces when you get the hang of it. Oh, dang. Blow the whistle, referee. Yes! I will take that very, very happily. Kicks the ball away in frustration. Well, there you go. I have done it. So, the first challenge that I was set, or the first challenge I decided to do, at any rate, I should say, was score only with an open goal using the fancy pass trick. Challenge accepted. Challenge passed. If you have a suggestion for another challenge you would like me to do, leave it in a comment below the video. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope it was somewhat entertaining. I'm sure I will gradually get better at live commentaries. And if you have suggestions for any ways to improve, or if you suggest something you would maybe like me to talk about in the videos, because if there's something specific people want me to discuss, that would make things a lot easier for me, because then I can just go through that during the video. But in the meantime, if you have any suggestions, comments, questions, let me know. Oh, hello. One second. Oh, that's fantastic. Do I respond? He hasn't even spelt cheap right. He's put the put the noise a bird makes. I'm going to respond to this, and then we're going to go. Whee! Oh, what do I put? What do I put? What do I put? No, should I bother? I'll just let him. Let's just let him go away thinking that. Oh dear. Anyway, where was I? I was signing off. So yeah, if you have any comments, any suggestions, any ideas for something you would like me to do, leave it in the comment. Leave it in the comment below the video. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like. If you aren't already subscribed to me, subscribe for more of these. I'm sure they will get even more ridiculous as time goes on. And in the meantime, play manual.